Hi guys, want to see how I achieved this gorgeous beat? Then keep watching. No, you guys, literally my skin is going through it. It might not look like it on camera, but my skin is really going through it. But let me do my brows. You see, this is why I don't like doing my brows, because I like to be very focused and careful when I'm doing my brows, and doing my brows on camera, that's like 5 minutes of me not saying anything, and I just feel like that's a waste. But then if I try to talk and do my brows at the same time, I can multitask a lot of things, but doing my brows and talking, by far the hardest. Well, I'll try my best. I actually also shaved my brows by accident this morning when I was shaving my face. So if you notice, like, some parts of my eyebrows are thin, which was so unintentional. That was not the goal at all. But yeah, I'm just gonna wing it, honestly. I don't even know. Look at that. You see, 5 minutes. What's a lot? And I've not even saw anything. I've not talked about she's naive. Okay, actually, life has really been life. Let's talk about that. I don't know, you guys, like, these past couple of months I've just been in a very negative space. I'm not even joking, like, mentally, spiritually, not negative per se, but I just haven't been. I'm sorry that the light keeps going in and out. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm trying to depend on this natural lighting, but it's just doing a madness, and I'm like, it's not really affecting the video because I have my light here, but still, it's like giving different versions. Like, you see how it's coming back up? Crazy. Anyway, my apologies for that. I just like to film a natural lighting better. But I think it's the fact that I'm doing my brows on camera. That's what's messing me up here. Because I swear I'm doing rubbish, but anything for YouTube, innit? Anyway, so life, like, not negative per se, I don't know where I'm at, to be honest. I'm just like, I think it's just I don't know. I'm sorry, this video is just not doing it for me. I think, I don't know what it is, to be very honest with you. I'm just going through the motions. I'm just going through life and dealing with a lot of things, like, personally, spiritually. And I'm not even trying to balance it all. Let me not even lie and say, oh, I'm trying to balance it. I'm not trying to balance anything. I'm just really going with the waves. Like, wherever the waves are carrying me, I'm going at this point. To be very honest and transparent. And, like, one thing about me is, like, I like to be vulnerable with my YouTube fam. Like, this is the one place where I'll come and just, like, air it out. Ow. Did you hear that? I swear I have the bones of an 80-year-old. But anyway, child, so I'm just like, I'm honestly just living at this point. Like, I'm just living. I don't know what's happening to me. I don't know where my relationship with God is at. That's the biggest one for me. It's like, I have this thing where, like, I fear God. Like, I'm sorry, I know, I'm not even sorry. No, there's nothing I'm sorry about. I fear God. So, like, at times where, like, I fear God, right? I fear God. I believe in God, and I actually fear Him. Okay, so belief aside, I fear God, and what I mean by that is, no matter where my relationship is with God, I've noticed this in the past as well, no matter where my relationship is with God, I still have that fear of God in a respectful way. Not that, oh, I'm scared, I'm gonna go to hell, but no, it's just in a respectful way. I still feel that, like, conscience with God, and I can only ever relate it to Him. It's not anything else, because yeah, I believe in Him and I also fear Him, if that makes sense. I don't know if you guys can relate to what I'm talking about, but it's just like, wherever I'm at in life, whether I haven't prayed for weeks or like a month or a couple months, if I do something that is sinful, I just still feel the need to repent, if that makes sense. Even if I'm not 100% with God, even if I'm not praying, I'm not fasting, like, I still have that conscience of a Christian. And I think that like my life has definitely been like that lately, where like I honestly haven't had the best relationship with God. And this is the first time I'm actually vocalizing. I've been feeling it for so long. I haven't had the best relationship with God. I haven't prayed in a while. Like sometimes if I'm going to bed, I'll say like a quick, God please protect me, keep me safe, watch over me, but it's not consistent. My prayer life is not consistent at all. And yes, it's messing me up, man. It's just messing me up. And it really is true what they say. Like you need what they say. Father forgive me, what they say, who's they? But it really is true what the Bible says about oh gosh, obviously, like I said, my relationship isn't the best, so I forgive me if I'm misquoting the Bible, but it like stay in the word. There's that it's a book in the New Testament where it's like, because I know some people ask, okay, how do you live in a world where everything is so worldly and dangerous and against God, and how do you remain a Christian in that? And it's just like by the renewing of your mind. Like literally the word transforms your mind, it renews your mind, it puts you in the place where you're supposed to be with Christ. And the Bible does not lie, basically, because as soon as you stop renewing your mind, as soon as you take your mind off of the things of Christ, you start to think worldly thoughts, you start to function like a worldly person. And it has never been more accurate for me. I'm speaking for myself as a believer, as somebody who is struggling, okay? And it really is true. And honestly, in the spirit of being like transparent, and I see those things. Okay, this light fluctuating thing is pissing me off. What the heck? YouTube is like the one place where I will always just be vulnerable and obviously let you guys in a little bit just on like some things that I'm going through. But like I was saying, just to be, you know, openly honest, and like as someone who is going through the motions, who is actively going through it, like spiritually, I'm just like, yeah, I still believe in God. Even though I don't have a relationship, I still fear God. But I'm just like, and honestly, a part of me is seeing things from a different lens, in a sense that this is so crazy. Sometimes I feel like YouTube is therapy for me, in a sense that I'm also another reason why my relationship with God might be at a halt is just based on selfish reasons. I know that it's so crazy because I think it was my somebody a friend of mine that said this to me, where he was afraid to kind of get close to God for selfish reasons, because he did not want to give up the certain lifestyle that he was living. And when he said that, I was like, damn, like it was deep, like it was really deep. But I didn't, like, to me I was just like, oh, I'm praying for you kind of thing. I know what you're going through, I see you. Obviously I couldn't relate at the moment, but I think right now that's kind of where I'm at. It's just there's a certain type of freedom that I want, that I know for a fact that I can't have if I'm closer to God. Does that make sense? This is actually not supposed to be this deep, and it's not like, no, obviously a relationship with God is not by force. Like nobody is forcing me, nobody is, you know, God himself is not even forcing me, you know what I mean? But it's just for selfish reasons. I know what it is to be what's the word I'm looking for? I know what it is to be one with God, and I also know what it means to be separated from the word, from God, and all of that jazz. It's not jazz. It's not jazz. But I just, yeah, and I'm like, honestly, even a relationship with God, you cannot serve two masters. There's no way, like let's be for real. Let's not deceive ourselves. Like, come on, me and you watching, what it means to be a true Christian, to be a true follower of Christ. You cannot serve two gods, so you have to choose one. you know, as hard as it may sound, you have to choose one. I'm sorry. Like, this video should just be doing my brows on camera. Should just be titled doing my brows on camera. This is how much of a perfectionist I am. I have to have the perfect brows. Like, brows are literally my foundation. I can't stop. But you see how I just finessed that. Like, I started off going to Jericho, but I'm back in Jamaica. Like, I'm literally back in Jamaica. Yeah, so there's just that part of me that's like, there's a part of me that wants to be free in a worldly sense, but I just know that I can't have both. So I think that's where the struggle is coming. But the thing is, like I said before, the more you stay in the world, the more you become of it. The more you're separated from the Word of God, the more you start to live in the opposite of everything that Christ is. And honestly, I don't want to get to that point. Like I said, there's a part of me that also still fears God and wants that relationship with Him, because I really don't want to do life without God, you guys. I don't. And that's just my personal choice. And there are some things I am believing and wanting for myself that I'm just like, I need God with me on this. And the biggest mistake I ever want to make is just to do life without Christ. Literally. And that's just me being honest. But I'm just struggling with that part of me that I have to give up. I'm literally like struggling heavily with that. And I have to come to a conclusion, or a decision rather, not a conclusion. But I'm just like, time is ticking, babe. Time is ticking, okay? Time is ticking. So that's where I'm at spiritually. Just figuring it out. Learning how to pray again is not even the biggest issue. It's like, I know how to pray, but I'm just like, I just haven't done it. And most people would be like, oh, like, I'm trying, I'm really struggling. Like, for me, I'm not even going to lie and say that I'm trying, because I'm not. Like, I'm literally not even trying to pray these days. Like, it's crazy. I'm literally not even trying, and it's bad. But I have to be honest as well and say, this is what I'm going through. So maybe my thing would now be, pray for me. Like, if you see this video, if you're watching, like, pray for me that I get back on track and I get to that place. I didn't even put primer. I get to that place, so I'm just like, but I mean, I use the setting spray now. Primes, yeah. So pray for me that I get to that place where I'm one with God again. Because sometimes I look back and I'm like, God, I was this person that, you know, like, I would pray at midnight. I even turned off all my alarms because I used to pray. It's so funny that my ex is the person that encouraged me to, like, pray at midnight, and that was something that I kept doing even after we broke up. Was just, I kept that habit of just like praying, because he said to me when we were dating, he's like, oh, like, do you pray at midnight? Like, you should try doing it, like, strengthen your prayer life that way. And for me, I was just like, oh, and I've never done it before. And believe you me, when I started, I was actually scared. I don't know what it was. I was so scared when I say praying at midnight, because I'm like, what you do is just going to come and appear and challenge me and test me and all these things. I'm sorry, this video took it right. I was actually scared, but I just kept doing it. I made a habit of it, and now I'm just like, now I just turn my alarms off. I don't even bother. I'm like, I've not been praying since it's not midnight. I want to pray. It's so crazy. But yeah, I do need your prayers, y'all. If you're watching this, pray for me. But yeah, that's spiritual life, and just like personal life, I don't know, I think I'm just like, I'm learning how to be an adult slowly but surely. And like, this is the first time I have a full-time job. I'm like working, I'm doing some overtime. Well, not some, I've only done like one overtime. Well, never to be done again. You guys, work-life balance, muy importante, like very important. Do not play with your work-life balance. Take it from me, because the way I have been struggling to actually get my life together, like literally, I don't know, man. Our parents and just like adults in general, like the adults before me that have been doing this, like, more grace to your elbow, honestly, because it's not easy to be an adult. Like, to go to work, work 9 to 5, to go to work 9 to 5, come back home, still make time for yourself, still make time for other things. It's a struggle. It is an honest struggle. Like for me, I'm just thinking on a daily, like how do I even have a life after work? Like I literally don't have a life. Like for me to even have sat down and filmed this, I'm on my day off. So after work, and it's not like I'm working like for 24 hours straight. I do like 8 hours, I come home, but by the time I come home, I'm so exhausted from work that I don't want to do anything but sleep, not even cook. Some days I'll go starving just because I'm so tired that I can't stand for another something hours to cook a meal. So it's so bad. There was the one, I think it was this week that we just came out from, and I just like, I kept ordering in every single day because I could not be bothered to make a meal, like cook anything. Literally, that's how tired I was. So I'm just like, how do adults do it? Because child, I am failing. I'm tired, I'm exhausted. I literally do not like, and I enjoy the work that I do. I like my job. I like, you know, that I get to socialize with people and interact. But it's just I also want my life outside of work. I want to be able to go out with my friends and do fun things outside of work. And honestly, I don't see how that's happening. I don't see how it's happening anytime soon. I'm so scared to put foundation on my neck, but I really like this foundation. It is the Maybelline foundation in 370 deep bronze. It is the perfect foundation for me, honestly. Matches my skin tone perfectly. Like look at how that blended, and it matches my neck too, which is so nice. I love it. It's not heavy, none of that, and I just really like blend it in. I think this is full coverage too. Another thing I also wanted to talk about is just like I think it kind of relates to work-life balance, just making time for friends. Honestly, I used to be that person that's like, oh, like call me, but honestly these days, even to call my family, I'm just like, I need a minute to chill. Like some messages, I'll just like let it stay there, like let it just sit for like a day or a couple hours, and just marinate, because I'm like, I don't have the emotional what's it called? I don't have the emotional capacity to deal with this right now. And that's just me being honest. It's not like I don't want to respond to the messages. It's just like emotionally, I'm exhausted for myself that I have nothing to pour into anyone else. And I used to be very critical about that, obviously when I was younger and when I had more time on my hands. But now as I'm like working through life, working through work, I'm just like, yeah, I can't deal with this right now. And not even in a rude way, in a way of just like, I just can't. There's nothing I have to give, because like I'm dying, I'm going through it. One of my friends called me one day and she was like, oh, you look so dead. And I'm like, I feel dead. I literally feel dead. And I was just like, after the call, I just realized, wow, I actually need to not do this. Like I need to not make it seem like I'm available when I'm not. And I just don't, because it's just like, I don't know, I feel like if I'm that down and I end up pouring into you, then I almost have nothing left for myself, because I almost have to be there for myself in a sense. But if I give all I have to you and I have nobody to kind of be there to lift me up, to carry me, I'm left to carry myself. And if I poured literally everything I have out, what am I keeping for myself in a sense? I hope that makes sense. But that's how I felt. I'm like, oh, I'm not doing this again where just everything I have I just like bam, give to you. Like, it's not happening. I'm trying to improve my makeup game. I've been watching TikTok a lot and just looking at different people's beats, and I'm trying to be a makeup girly, but not like do the most. I just rather have a clean, natural looking beat. So yeah, when I say makeup girly, I just mean how to do makeup on my face that looks really nice, really natural, really soft. And I think this is, well, this is really pretty. Well, this is almost like my everyday. This is almost like my everyday. But it's so crazy that I mentioned that, because me of like a year ago would just be like, don't get me wrong, I'm still very much like, if you know me, you know I'm an emotional person. I love my friends, I love to have people, I love to interact, I love communication. Honestly, I consider myself clingy at times. Not like with, not, maybe I shouldn't say clingy because I'm not, but I do, like, when I want to be around my friends, I want to be around my friends. Like, I will make it known. But to now be at a stage where I realize, like, life is life, and not just for me but for others, I think I'm more understanding. But honestly, I'm also at the stage where I need my friends, but I don't necessarily have them around me. Like, everyone is just busy, and then I'm at the point where like I can't even call or because typically I'm always the one calling and reaching out, but I can't even do that anymore because I'm just so drained and tired. And I'm also at the point where I'm like, well, you call me, like, call me. I'm tired of calling people all the time, so like, you call me. But still love you guys. If you're watching this, I still love my friends. I love my friends. I don't know what look I'm going for. I'm trying to match this top. I'm trying to do a look that would match this top. So I want to do like a smoky eye. I haven't done a smoky eye in a hot minute, so I'm trying to do that. You guys, adulting is crazy. I was talking to my baby brother. Emphasis on baby, okay? He's not a full grown man, but to me he'll always be my baby. But I was talking to him and he's just like, oh, I can't believe you're such an adult now, like you're a woman. What did he even say? Womany. He's like, you're so womany. I'm like, bruh. And he's like, oh, I must feel good and blah blah blah. I'm like, actually no, I want someone to pay my bills. I want to spend my father's money. I don't want to do this. Like, I literally don't want to do this. I hate the fact that every month I have to pay rent. I hate the fact that I have to pay hydro bills. I hate the fact that I have to pay internet bills. Like, I just want to be babied for a long time. I don't like this. I do. And I said to him, I'm like, oh, this, like, you will enjoy the sense of independence quite alright, but everything else is just like, nobody prepares you for adulthood. Literally nobody ever prepares you. I'm gonna grab my baking powder. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I just want to get my baking powder, or finishing powder as some people call it, and set my face. I don't even know, like I said, I don't even know where this look is going, to be honest with you. I'm just like, I think I'm at that stage where I'm still learning how to do my makeup. Still learning how to do it, because I just set that concealer. I think I'm trying. I'm not expert on makeup or anything like that, but I think I'm trying, and I think I do my makeup fairly well. Actually, I think I do my makeup really well. I'm not like a pro or anything like that, but I do my makeup to the point where like it looks good, it's blended out, I don't have any flashbacks or whatever the girls call it, kind of thing. So I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I want to be better though. Like, I want to do certain things better, like the whole contour and concealing and whatnot. I watch Jackie Aina's videos a lot for makeup, so I think I'm good. But I'm gonna be using the Rare Beauty blush in Happy. I thought this was, so I got this from Sephora. I got this sent to me from Sephora. I thought it was gonna be a little too light, because I'm like, damn, do they realize how dark I am? But no, it actually blends out very natural. I have this, and then I have the red one. I think that one is called Gratitude or something. But it blends out really well, which I really like. I would use my hands, but I want to use my brush today. But look at that. It's so pretty. literally so pretty. So I just take a brush and blend it out like so. I'm gonna be using the Anastasia Subculture to do my eyeshadow, and I'm gonna be taking this shade Fudge. I'm pretty basic when it comes to eyeshadow. I like neutral colors, I like monochromatic looks, most importantly, because that's really and truly all I know how to do. I like a bit of shine as well, so I typically would go in with that. I think I'll put a bit of that actually today, but that's pretty much all there is for my eyeshadow. That's all there is. I like that it comes with a brush as well. I typically use this brush for my under eye, and I use this for my eyelids. So let's go in. I already put, so I just do that, to be honest. Oh, and this thing is very pigmented. Sometimes I forget that and I just do what I just did, but it's okay, I can blend it out. And to be honest, sometimes I like a lot, and I'll just do that to kind of blend it out. But I like looks like this, so natural. Look at that. Look at that. Ain't it pretty? Next, I'm gonna go in with my Bad Girl Bang Mascara from Benefit. I absolutely love how this makes my lashes longer and fuller to an extent. I really love that. I do not wear lashes. I cannot for the life of me put lashes on. So I really do like it. I naturally have long lashes, with which I'm blessed. But I do like mascaras that give you that, you know, artificial lash effect. Because why not add extra length to what I already have? But you see how it just makes my eyelashes look like, gave it that extra zhuzh. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I feel like it looks good. I feel like the makeup is giving. I think the makeup is giving. I typically don't do all the like baking and setting with the loose powder and things, because I'm just worried I'm gonna mess it up. But I think I did okay. What do you guys think? I do, however, want to get a cream bronzer, because I don't know that this bronzer is the best for me. It just makes, it has like that red undertone that I really don't like. So I want to get a cream one, something preferably darker, but I think I did okay with the baking and stuff. So I'm just gonna do a little bit more contour, especially down my nose too, just like bring that all in. But I think, where am I going after this? I don't know, but I think I'm gonna repeat this exact same beat for church tomorrow. I'm gonna repeat this exact same beat. Like, I'm not even joking. This is absolutely gorgeous. This is gorgeous. What do you guys think? And I see how the Benefit Bad Girl Mascara just elevated my lashes, gave it that oomph, and then I put some black liner on my waterline just to, because I think my eyeshadow made my eyes a bit smaller, so I put the eyeliner to elevate my, or make my eyes more defined, I would say. Like, just define it a little bit, just give it a little bit of definition. I'm gonna go in with the Holy Grail Charlotte Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray, and honestly, this is my favorite setting spray for right now. This thing is expensive. I don't know why I'm spraying it like I have all the money in the world, but this is the beat. Oh, for lips, I don't know if I should do something dark or just do like a natural lip, especially with the blush. I do have this lipstick from Rare Beauty. It's like a rich chocolate lipstick. I haven't used it, but guys, what in the world is this packaging? Like, I don't know, Selena, you are such a creative. This is like, you literally push it like that. I haven't used it, so I'm gonna break into it for this video, but it honestly looks like chocolate, and I love chocolate. That's my favorite dessert in the world, is chocolate. But like, look at that lipstick, you guys. Amazing. So I'm gonna break into it. I have lip liner on. I use the Sephora lip liner. Hey, Omo, I feel. What is this awful? I used the Rouge Gel lip liner. Is that what? I think that's what the shade is Rouge. Number 17. I think number 17 lip liner from the Sephora collection. And then I'll go in with this. Oh my god! Oh my god. Oh my god. Actually, the look is giving very much chocolate. Like, it matches my top. It's perfect. And then my smoky eye, like very subtle smoky eye, and then my blush. Wow, this makeup is giving. Get out of here. Get out of here. Okay, let me finish. Ah! Oh, I don't miss them. Oh my god. I've been wanting the perfect chocolate lipstick for ages now. Like the perfect chocolate lipstick. The perfect brown lip. I honestly love that for me. Wow. Wow. I love that for me. But this is the finished look, you guys. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Honestly, I hope you enjoyed the little chit chat that I did. I hope you enjoyed getting ready with me and just seeing how this bee came together. She's flawless, okay? She's flawless, and I shall be repeating this look tomorrow. I think I'm getting to that place where I'm gonna be in my makeup bag and it's gonna give. But sincerely, I hope you guys enjoyed this video and just me being open and honest with you guys. Like I said, this is definitely the outlet that I want to do, that I feel like doing it here. I don't get any judgment or anything like that, and honestly, this is like my diary. I've said that for the longest. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.